Republican walkout at the Oregon State Senate wrapped up its third day today. 5 Republicans have had unexcused absences over the last 3 days, forcing the Senate to adjourn without doing any business because there simply weren't enough lawmakers to meet a required quorum. The Republicans say that several bills, including 2 controversial ones about abortion and gender-affirming care and gun control, don't follow a certain state statute. But Senate Democrats believe this is a stall tactic by Republicans to stop the bills from moving forward.